Bruce Lee was a legendary martial artist with arguably superhuman strength and speed. I've always wondered how he came to be, so I'm going to try his daily routine for a week and see what I can learn. From his deadly 1-inch punch to his lightning fast nunchucks to his workouts to his diet, I'm gonna try it all. I'll also be exploring his schedule, his habits, and how he trained his mind. It's time to
be water, my friend.
Good morning, everyone. It is day 1. I am up and early. Bruce Lee typically woke up at 7 a.m. and stretched. He saw it as a great way to warm up for the day and increase his flexibility, which was important for his martial arts training. I found stretching in the morning quite meditative. It felt good, physically and mentally. At 7:30, he transitioned into doing cardio for his first workout of the day. He'd do exercises like shadow boxing and jump rope to energize himself and build endurance. His favorite cardio exercise, though, was running. He'd run 4 to 5 miles every morning. That's 16 to 20 laps around a track. I'm no long distance runner, so this was going to be painful.
Lap 1.
Bruce Lee did interval running, changing his tempo and speed throughout his run.
Lap 8.
He'd vary his pace between jogging and sprinting.
Lap 16.
I was exhausted.
I can't believe Bruce Lee did this every morning.
And this was just how he started his day. Wait till you'll see what's next. It's time for the first meal of the day. Bruce Lee typically ate Muesli for breakfast, which is a Swedish dish comprised of rolled oats, nuts, dried fruit, and milk. He also drank orange juice or tea. I've never tried Muesli before. It reminds me of a cereal or oatmeal of sorts. Let's try it out. I really like it. It tastes real, it tastes natural. Bruce Lee was quite particular about the foods he ate. That means no coffee, no alcohol, no fried foods, and no baked goods. I feel like for many people, the no coffee part kind of sucks. Luckily for me, I don't drink coffee, I don't drink alcohol. I think I can do this. At 10 a.m., Bruce Lee taught his private martial arts lessons. He charged $275 per hour, which today is equivalent to around $2,200. I'm going to treat this video as my way of teaching and teach you how to use nunchucks like Bruce Lee. The way Bruce Lee used his nunchucks on screen was, for some parts, for the spectacle, but for most parts, realistic. He mainly used moves that you would use in real combat, like the classic strike or the classic pass. He actually didn't use too many flashy moves like this, for example. Looks cool, but you probably wouldn't use this in a real fight. Whenever you see nunchucks in movies and performances nowadays, most people hold it with an upper grip. This lets you have more control, more speed, but Bruce Lee held it with a lower grip. This is what you would use in real combat because it lets you have a more powerful strike due to momentum and a longer range to help fight off the bad guys. I'm now gonna try to imitate Bruce Lee's nunchuck combo in Enter the Dragon. Wish me luck. Holy crap, he is fast. I don't even know what he's doing. Ow. Oh my god, I can't. How do I even do this? Time to go all in. That's what I'm talking about. It's 11 a.m. and it's time for lunch. I've got right here a classic cao fan or fried rice with peas, corn, mushrooms, chicken, and cha siu or BBQ pork. Bruce Lee preferred Chinese and Asian cuisine over Western cuisine because of its variety. Chinese cuisine uses a lot of different meats, vegetables, and carbs, so it makes a very well-balanced diet. In fact, Bruce Lee actually had a liking for organ meats like heart, kidney, and liver. I'm Chinese, and not only that, but Cantonese with roots in Hong Kong, just like Bruce Lee. So I'm pretty sure I already eat the same types of meals as him every day. I am super down to continue eating it in my daily routine. After lunch, Bruce Lee would teach some more or work for a couple of hours on his movie scripts and other projects. We often forget that Bruce Lee was so much more than just a martial artist and actor. He was a writer, a director, a philosopher, an entrepreneur, a pioneer for Asian representation and masculinity. His work ethic was relentless, and I can tell from his routine that it wasn't motivated by money or fame. It came from his purpose to find peace of mind and share martial arts to the world. It's 3 o'clock and it's time for my second training session of the day, Bruce Lee's main workout. Right here, we actually have one of Bruce Lee's real workout routines back in 1965. You can see right here all the exercises he did, the number of sets, the number of pounds, and the number of reps. Bruce Lee went to the gym 3 times a week. His workouts were to complement his martial arts training, which he'd do every day. He practiced Jeet Kune Do and would do up to 1,000 punches a day. To build strength without gaining too much mass, it's said that Bruce Lee focused on lighter weights and higher repetitions, though in my opinion, his weights are still pretty dang heavy.
Maybe it's not 80.
No, I think it actually is 80. I can't do this. So I just finished Bruce Lee's workout routine. Well, tried to at least. I think if I want to incorporate this into my daily routine, I'm gonna have to drop some weights and adapt the workout to my skill level. As Bruce Lee once wrote, adapt what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is specifically your own.
Empty your mind. Be water, my friend.
This is Coach Devin. He helped me adapt Bruce Lee's workouts into ones I could actually handle. We dropped some weights, planned around my schedule, and adjusted exercises to work with the equipment I had. What we ended up with were really solid Bruce Lee inspired workouts that I could easily follow on my phone. Coach Devin is my coach on Copilot, which is a one-on-one fitness coaching service I use and today's video sponsor. Bruce Lee said it best, long-term consistency trumps short-term intensity. I've always had trouble staying consistent with working out, but with Copilot, they help me reach my fitness goals with support from a real coach to build consistency. I've been using Copilot for some time now. With their app, you can message your coach anytime, get sent personalized workout routines, and be guided during your exercises. If you have an Apple Watch, Copilot can actually sync with it and even measure your motion data, which your coach can analyze and give you feedback on. It's kind of magical. What makes Copilot different from other fitness apps is that there is a real person behind the screen. There is a human connection and accountability that can't be replaced by notification. I can't let Coach Devin down. Over 75% of Copilot clients continue to work out after 100 days, and they were just named by Forbes as one of the best personal trainer apps of 2022. Copilot is great for any fitness level, and I'll be continuing to use them for my regular workouts. You can get your own real personal trainer for only $19 a month if you join before November 1st. Check out Copilot. Link is in the description below. At 4:30, Bruce Lee would play with his kids. I have no kids, I'm only 25, so I'll be skipping this part, but it's interesting to note that when Bruce Lee was my age, he was already married and had his first child, Brandon. His second child, Shannon, would come at 28. This man had a full-on family in his 20s, while I'm just sitting here making YouTube videos in my bedroom. At 6, he'd have dinner, where he'd eat more Chinese food or spaghetti and salad. Afterwards, he'd have his third workout of the day and train with his students and friends. I wanted to train his iconic 1-inch punch, so I knew exactly which friend to go to.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hafu, everyone has seen your Bruce Lee video, your 1-inch punch videos. Tell me the secrets, man.
Come with me. So, how strong are you?
I've been training, but I've never done the 1-inch punch before.
Break this. Okay, too easy. Try this. Oh, you're stronger than I thought. It's pretty good, actually. All right, this is level 3 difficulty. This is like one of the hardest ones. Yeah, this one's hard.
Wait, before I do another punch, what is the technique?
You're doing a lot wrong.
Oh.
The 1-inch punch is all about momentum. Momentum is speed and the force. You have to punch fast and you have to put more force into it. Rotating your entire body and driving all your body weight into that punch.
Oh!
Put everything into it.
I see.
That's good, that's good.
Hand is starting to bleed.
That's starting to bleed?
It is!
Oh shoot! You're stopping your punch. You have to punch all the way through. Okay.
I don't know if I can do this.
I made people try this in public, and maybe 1 out of 100 people can do this. But I think you got everything, you just need the technique.
I need to channel my chi.
Oh, that was good. I felt the power in that one. Yeah!
Oh my god!
Woo! Dude, you got it!
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Let's go!
I feel that training and learning with others makes things so much more fun and motivating compared to doing it alone. Beyond training, Bruce Lee also liked to have philosophical conversations with his students and friends. So what is one of the biggest things that you've learned from Bruce Lee?
Something I think about on a daily basis. He was training and he broke his back and he was paralyzed. During that time, doctors were telling him, there's no way you're gonna be able to walk again. But he doesn't believe in I can't. He was studying kinesiology in bed, thinking of different ways he can recover, and after a year, he was able to walk again. Recently, I've broken my leg in 3 different places doing one of my trainings. Doctors were telling me I shouldn't be walking for like at least 6 months. He came up with a phrase called walk on. Never give up, always find a way. It's only been 2 months now. Although I'm not able to walk perfectly, I can move around and I didn't give up hope, and I'm still training. The most important thing is not to give up hope, especially in situations where you feel everything's against you.
From 9 to 11 p.m., Bruce Lee would read and write. Not only did he heavily train his body, but also his mind. He had at least 1,700 annotated books in his personal library. I think it's really good to have dedicated time like this to just expressing oneself, being creative, writing and reading, learning. I think that's a really good way to end off the day. I learned a lot this week. I learned that I need to work out more. I will work more with Coach Devin from Copilot to stay consistent, and that it's important to dedicate time to yourself, to your health, and to your learning. So much of Bruce Lee's success came from him investing in himself behind the scenes. The biggest lesson though has got to be to let your purpose drive you. From the outside, it may seem like Bruce Lee was a superhuman, but I think he just tapped into his most powerful motivator, his purpose. He designed his entire life around it, and pursuing it naturally led him to become his best self.
When I look around, I always learn something, and that is to be always yourself and to express yourself, to have faith in yourself. Do not go out and look for a successful personality and duplicate it.
Man, he's constantly growing. And when he is bound by a set pattern of an idea or way of doing things, that's when